Robinson from Great Britain versus Yong Hwang from Republic of Korea.
裁判员王艺轩。17号台
Table 17.
由来自英国的迈克尔·希尔对阵来自伊朗的希纳·瓦利扎德。
Michael Hill from Great Britain versus Sina Walizad from Islamic Republic of Iran.
裁判员姜宇格。18号台
Table 18.
由来自柬埔寨的门帕索尼对阵来自美国的阿布里尔·拉森。
Supanith Men from Cambodia versus April Rose Larson from United States of America.
裁判员商凯。19号台
Table 19.
由来自挪威的米哈伊尔·奥加德对阵来自英国肖恩·汤普森。
Mikhail Orgard from Norway versus Jane Thompson from Great Britain.
裁判员崔颖。20号台
Table 20.
由来自斯洛文尼亚的马克思·本科对阵来自蒙古的阿耶茹律特。
Max Benko from Slovenia versus Agyelruth from Mongolia.
裁判员傅东平。21号台
Table 21.
由来自英国的韦德摩尔利对阵来自英国斯蒂芬·爱丽丝。
Wade Morley from Great Britain versus Stephen Ellis from Great Britain.
裁判员刘亚楠。22号台
Table 22.
由叶夫根尼布对阵来自缅甸的杨少杰。
Evgeny Rusleyev versus Bon Ming Zhao from Myanmar.
裁判员耿思林。23号台
Table 23.
由来自泰国的瓦拉塔图对阵来自韩国的姚永俊。
Sukritanas from Thailand versus Yoongjun Park from Republic of Korea.
裁判员宋明丽。24号台
Table 24.
由来自马来西亚的颜辉煌对阵来自韩国的高泰莹。
Yun Hui Won from Malaysia versus Taeyong Ko from Republic of Korea.
裁判员王运璇。25号台
Table 25.
由来自泰国的诺鹏桑坎姆对阵来自乌干达的凯撒昌迪加。
Nopan Sangkam from Thailand versus Caesar Chantiga from Uganda.
裁判员温馨。26号台
Table 26.
由来自摩洛哥的阿卜杜勒·乔尔菲对阵来自马来西亚的方元佑。
Abdurrah Chorfe from Morocco versus Won Yuan Yu from Malaysia.
裁判员张婉玲。 27号台
Table 27.
由来自英国的大卫·李丽对阵来自中华台北的傅哲伟。
David Lilly from Great Britain versus Fu Zhewei from Chinese Taipei.
裁判员蔡肖轩。28号台
Table 28.
由来自印度尼西亚阿尔伯特·加努塔对阵来自英国的约书亚·凯恩。
Albert Januada from Indonesia versus Joshua Lewis Kane from Great Britain.
裁判员张娜。29号台
Table 29.
由来自克罗地亚的安特索拉对阵来自蒙古的拉德里格尔达莱。
And Sola from Croatia versus La Del Derdalai from Mongolia.
裁判员金文轩。此刻登场 TV 2号台
Table TV2.
由来自印度的西瓦姆阿罗拉对阵来自英国的加雷斯波茨。
Shivam Arora from India versus Gareth Pose from Great Britain.
主裁判
The umpire.
吕阳，助理裁判
The assistant umpire.
何秀红。中式罚球国际大师赛。现在让我们欢迎川江龙啸台的两位
Table TV1.
首先欢迎来自英国的凯利·费雪。
Let us welcome Kelly Fisher from Great Britain.
此刻欢迎来自比利时的戴安娜·霍扎耶娃。
Now let us welcome Diana Kochayeva from Belgium.
稍后为各位介绍本场比赛裁判团队。主裁判
The umpire.
张梦蝶，助理裁判
The assistant umpire.
公权王浩飞。中国征途世界球童比赛即将开始。
中国口令，预备，3、2、1，开始。戴安娜·霍扎耶娃获得开拳的权。
Good day, everyone, and welcome to day 6 at the 13th World Heyball Masters. Here, Diana Kajeva. This is the stage 2 of the international division, round 2 of the day as well. So they did start this stage this morning. Both these players winning their matches very convincingly. In fact, on TV table 2, we have Gareth Potts versus Shivam Arora, also promising to be a very exciting match. Stream will be done by Doris Cheng. She'll have that on her Facebook page as well as shared to the Joy World Heyball Tour page as well. Just having a look at a few scores from our earlier matches. We had the Chinese round of matches earlier, and quite a big upset as Zheng Heyball takes his exit from this tournament, as he did lose yesterday and he lost his second life today. So have a look at where this black ball is going, almost going in. That was very close indeed. Yeah, Yang Fan against Zheng Heyball, 13-12 to Yang Fan. So we say bye to Zheng Heyball in this tournament. A massive favorite to win this one, but unfortunately he is out. Chu Mingji still going through, and we did see on TV table Zhang Kungpeng did win his match as well, 13-9. So the other favorites in the Chinese group still going strong. Yeah, back to this international group. These are the 64 last international players in the tournament. That is the 48 that made it through stage 1, adding to that 16 superseded players. And that's why you can see the likes of Kelly Fisher, Gareth Potts, and Chris Melling are here. Alex Peguline as well. So all in action this evening. Some great matchups to look forward to. And I will be trying to get you the live scores as well, as we have that 13 sneak in that was very accurate from Kelly Fisher. She also won her match really convincingly earlier. I believe 6 or 7 runouts in that match. So Kelly looking really good on these tables, and both these players doing really well in Heyball tournaments previous to this one. I remember Diana Kajeva featuring very high up. I think maybe even in the final against Tian Shi in Slovenia. Might be mistaken on that, but she did very well, either semi-final or final in that tournament. Diana Kajeva. Kelly Fisher as well, always doing well in these Heyball tournaments. One of the most successful female players in the world is Kelly Fisher. Looks to be taking on these stripes pretty well. Is Kelly Fisher. This is a race to 13. Both these players have won their previous match, so still double elimination for them. They can afford to take a loss, although obviously they don't want to. One more win after this would mean they secure themselves into the last 16, actually. And that was Quickfire. I believe that is Kelly Fisher's name, Quickfire. And there you see how quick she ran that rack. So rack and run for Kelly Fisher. Nice one. She goes first up on the scoreboard, 1-0 to Kelly Fisher in this race to 13. Nice to have you back on the stream, Manny. I see you have not slept this evening. And yeah, so nice touch from Kelly Fisher. As we do know, she is very good at this game. I mean, very good at any new sport she plays. So it's going to be an interesting one. Diana Kajeva also firing in this tournament. She's made it through the international qualifiers and stage 1. And how well has she done to get there? Hi guys, so currently all international players in this round are busy playing. So if you have a look at the Joy Heyball World Tour page, you'll see there the live scores and the links as well to the flowchart. So they are all playing, the losers from this morning and the winners from this morning as well. So tough matches for the losers from this morning, as some of them will be going home if they take another loss in the stage. This is stage 2 now of this tournament. Oh, that one just brushing off the solid. That didn't look like it was going in. I see a few people on the comment section looking for the game of Gareth Potts. He is playing on TV table 2 against Shivam Arora from India. Shivam Arora, I believe, the only player from India to make it through to stage 2. He also performs very well at these Joy tournaments, features in all of them. And yeah, great player Shivam Arora, so that promises to be quite a tough match, Shivam Arora against Gareth Potts. Slightly overrunning that cue ball for the 14. Looks like she will have to go up table now.
10秒，延时。
How costly is that mistake from Diana going to be now? As we've seen in the first rack, no mistakes yet from Kelly, and doesn't take her long to clear up the table as well. The 7, not an easy shot, and look at how she's powered that in. Yeah, I can see why. I can see why she breezed through that first match. Really can. Very confident on these tables. And also I could see why her rack and run and break and run rate was so high. Let me have a look at that. I believe it was 7 runouts in that match in a race to 13 for Kelly. Yeah, so these two players coming through round 1 of stage 2. Diana Kojeva beating Yuma Dorna 13-8. And Yuma Dorna is an excellent player, one of Germany's best as well. And Kelly Fisher overcoming Santipub from Thailand. And my mistake, she had 9 runouts in that match. 9 runouts out of 13. So that's 5 break-in runs and 4 rack-in runs off the opponent's try break. Those are some fantastic statistics. And this is it. You see why. Have a look at how confident and how quick she is on these tables. This black ball for 2-0. And look at that.
第二局
Down
凯
it
利
goes.
fisher
Fisher
得分
means
2比0
business. Definitely 2-0 up against Diana Kojeva. Race to 13. This is winner breaks, double elimination format.
Now dip.
And Diana Kojeva in her match with Yuma Dorna also 5 runners, 3 break-in runs and 2 rack-in runs. So if she gets the opportunity, she's definitely going to take this match to Kelly. Let's have a look at that break. She did have 5 break-in runs, so must have a really powerful break as we see the 10 almost going in to the left. That's looking dry on this occasion. Currently is. Let's have a look at some of our scores. We are 20 minutes into the session. Gareth Potts 1-0 up against Shivam Arora. Jason Turon from South Africa also in action. It is 1-1 there. He is still on the winner's side of the draw. Chris Melling 1-0 up as well. So players that did lose this morning in this stage of the competition have to win this afternoon.
4
If they do lose, they are on their way home, unfortunately. So must win now for some of these players. The 2 players at the table now, however, are in the winner's bracket. So still with 2 lives in the stage of the competition. We will be taking 64 players down to 16 in stage 2. Those 16 players, those top 16 international players, will meet the top Chinese 16 players. So quite an open break from Kelly, really powerful, and that's the problem with a powerful break like that. Have a look at that shot from Diana. That was a really good shot to open up the 6 ball as we have a look at that again. Brilliant reaction on the cue ball, full ball cannon into the 6. And that one was a tough one to judge the pace. If she overran that, she was stuck behind the 12, so doing well to land on the 3 the way she did. Now to be nicely on the 5 and the 6, we want the cue ball around where the foot spot is of the table. So down the middle of the table on this side, preferably, to be nicely on this 5 or 6 ball.
延时
Depending on the angle she has on the 3, she might have to take the 5 bottom corner pocket. Has taken her extension. Players do get a 30-second extension, 1 per frame. There is a 45-second shot clock per shot, and these are non-timed matches. So race to 13, no time limit. Yeah, Manny, that's true. Not many players playing with carbon fiber shafts in Heyball, and both of these players are, as well as Chris Melling, still playing with that Q-Tech carbon fiber. I do find that the carbon fiber slightly hits with too much power in this game. You don't need that much power for this game, as you aren't moving the cue ball as much as on a 9-ball table. Also, I find this game requires a bit more feel because of the nap cloth. And I think she snookered herself on the black ball there. How costly would this mistake be? Jump cue out. Also, we have to remember that that sponsored players, like if they are sponsored with a certain cue set, for instance, Predator Revo shafts, they're used to it and would have to continue using that. Oh, where's this cue ball?
犯规
Yeah, that brings Kelly Fisher back to the table.
自由球
Also, the equipment comes down to what players are comfortable with, but carbon fiber shafts do seem to give the least amount of deflection from the other shafts out there, especially those Predator Revos. Really good piece of equipment from them. So straight into the 10 from the 11. There we go. Needs to stop, needs to hold up. Nah, it's just gone too far. It's unfortunate for Kelly. Now, having more balls on the table, of course, slight advantage as you have more blockers, more opportunity to play safe if she chooses. However, I do know she wanted to make that finish at that visit.
,10秒30延时
So can she pull off a recovery shot, or is she going to decide to play safe? Oh, what a pot that is. What a pot that is. And to top that off, getting the 10 ball off the cushion as well. That has worked out really well for her. However, one more good pot required. Hasn't landed perfectly on anything. And that is the good pot I was talking about. That is a brilliant shot with the cue ball so close to the cushion, bridging over the cushion. Not easy at all. Looks like the 14 does pass into the center. However, you'll need to be right behind that ball. Not the easiest of finishes for Kelly Fisher to make. Let's play that with a bit of check side on the cue ball, a bit of right hand side to straighten it up off that angle. And now it comes down to this 14 ball. Just catching the outside jaw. Oh, that was so close. So close to being in and so close to another excellent finish. As we have a look at that, how did that stay out? Straight in the heart of the pocket.
戴安娜或者
Diana
耶娃
Kajeva gets herself on the scoreboard. Score now 2-1 favor of Kelly Fisher. This is a race to 13.
文神将利剑神兵
Winner break format, no time limit.
甲现世，
好杆法，用兵甲。
第4局，戴安娜或者耶娃开球。